lesson for today's class will be over sexually transmitted diseases. In class today, we'll go by 3 objectives. These objectives are: students will have a clear understanding of what sexually transmitted diseases are. Students will be able to understand ways on how sexually transmitted diseases are spread. And students will also know prevention methods for sexually transmitted diseases. We will discuss the definition of sexually transmitted diseases. Also, I thought it would be important to go over the statistics of STDs on a local, state, and national level. We will also go over the types of STDs. Those 2 types of STDs include virus and bacteria, and we will be able to differentiate the 2. I also included this picture in the slide because I thought it would be important to have everyone think about, what you don't know can hurt you or worse. Because some people don't know if they have an STD or not without actually officially getting checked by a medical doctor. We're also going to go over the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases. Sexual activity is involved. The transmission of STDs is usually involved with the mouth, vagina, anus, or penis. Along with that, we will discuss the symptoms of STDs. I also included these 2 pictures to show what sexually transmitted diseases will look like. Here is on a person's mouth, and the one on the right is on the penis. Now, obviously, these are the worst of the worst case scenarios, but it can gradually get like that. It starts out small and then can progress if the right treatment has not been given. I concluded this chart for this slideshow because I thought it was important to show the different types of sexually transmitted diseases along with its organism type, bacteria and virus, its effects, its symptoms of each disease, prevention methods, and also the treatment for the diseases. And right now I would take time, 5 minutes or so, to discuss with the class, or if they have any questions about certain types of the sexually transmitted diseases or prevention methods and treatments or the symptoms. Moving along. Prevention methods for STDs. Here we would talk about the different types of methods for prevention, and those are: abstain, stay with one uninfected partner, get vaccinated through the use of condoms, dental dams, avoid casual sex, and communication. That would be involving your sexual partner. It's important to talk, to understand the risks, and it's also morally right to, if one person did carry it, that you would need to communicate and let the other one know instead of just spreading the disease. And lastly, education. And this education can be done through classroom setting, hospitals, and internet sources, books, and so on. And to conclude the lesson on sexually transmitted diseases, today we have learned as a class what sexually transmitted diseases are, the different types, symptoms, effects, treatments, and prevention methods. And here, after the lesson is finished, we would discuss as a class any questions or concerns that the students might have for any information regarding sexually transmitted diseases, and also would think it was important to ask the class, randomly select a student or as a class as a whole, to name 3 types of STDs, along with naming two ways STDs are spread. And I thought another question through the lesson plan would be naming an example of a prevention method. And after students successfully answered it or didn't successfully answer it, then I would know as the instructor that maybe I need to refresh some material and which students didn't pick up, or which information students didn't pick up thoroughly. And that would be the end of the lesson plan.